Hello friends, welcome to the Wonder Who channel. My name is Naja. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So glad to see you today. Well, today I wanted to bottle up the Tepache that I made. I made some Tepache in a previous video where I showed you how I was using one pineapple 3 ways. So it's been about 4 days since I started that Tepache. And so I wanted to bring you along so that you can see what the final product looks like, and wanted to show you what my bottling process is. And as well, I'll go ahead and do a tasting. I do like my Tepache to sit in the fridge for a couple of days before I get to drinking it, but a little taste test is not gonna hurt anything. So before I grab the Tepache and show you what that looks like, I wanna take you back for the past few days, some quick videos of how things progress from day 1 to, at this point, the day that I am choosing to bottle it. As you can see here, I've got a lot of bubbles going on, so that is signs of fermentation. And here it is. See, nice and bubbly, and it smells yeasty and fermenty. So I'm excited about that. And actually, it's been about 6 days from when I started this. I just looked at my date label. That's great. It's going to taste really good. Another couple of days in the refrigerator to carbonate some more and get nice and cold to build those bubbles. And it's going to be wonderful to have. All right. So this is what it looks like. It smells fermenty. It does not smell sour. It kind of has like a beer scent to it, but sweet. This was very easy. Just to recap the video that I made of pineapple 3 ways, for this particular product, I took the pineapple core and the pineapple peel, and then I used brown sugar. I used cinnamon, cloves, and star anise, and filled it up with water into this gallon vessel and just let it sit for 6 days. So I'm not sure if the camera's picking up any of that action because there's bubbles still coming to the surface, which means the fermentation is still going on. You've seen this combination a lot in my videos. I've got my large measuring cup and I've got my fine mesh sieve. So I'm going to go ahead and let you see how I strain it. I want to be careful because all of this goodness, so I'm just going to pour gently to start off. Gosh, it smells delicious. I still have quite a bit of Tepache, as you see when I was pouring it. But I want to go ahead and get this in bottles. But before I do that, I want to do a taste test. All right, so let's pour some in and see how it tastes. Cheers. I like it. I haven't made this in probably over a year, almost 2 years. And it just tastes wonderful. I absolutely love the way that it tastes. You've got the sweetness, a little bit of that spice, and the pineapple behind it, but almost like a beer, but not that yeastiness. I don't drink beer. I don't really drink any alcoholic products. So, of course, fermentation is a way to produce alcohol, but it's not something, at least for me, where it's going to intoxicate me or anything like that. But just be warned if you're somebody that tries to avoid any alcohol at any instance, that fermentation does create alcohol. But yeah, this is delicious. I can't wait till this gets in the jars and it gets like extra bubbly. because I'm just getting these initial bubbles. But once you put a fermented drink into bottles and put it in the refrigerator to get cold, the carbonation, like the bubbles condense in the bottle. There's some science behind that, and I don't know it, but it does that. I can tell you that from just experience of taste testing. So I'm going to go ahead and get this first batch that I was able to strain out bottled. So let me show you my bottles. So these are the bottles I'm using, and if they look familiar to you as a drinker of fermented products, these are kombucha bottles from store-bought kombucha. I do make my own kombucha for the most part, but sometimes I want a bottle and I don't want to have to wait 7 to 10 days because I haven't had any. And as I drink kombucha, I save the bottles and the lids. But for this, I have these lids that help with carbonation as well. I don't know the science behind these either, but when I am putting something in like a kombucha or this Tepache in to go into the fridge, I like to use these to get that fermentation condensed in the bottle. This is going to be nice to drink up while I'm cooking dinner. Okay, so here we go. I'm filling up just to the shoulder. All right, I'm pouring the rest of it in here. And then this is what the pineapple looks like after it's fermented. I did wash the pineapple before I cut it. So, you know, this was not just, I just took this out from the store and just dumped it in there. I always wash my pineapple. And if I see any questionable spots, I'll get the veggie brush to scrub it up. So I can dispose of this now. Okay, that one didn't get as full to the shoulder as the other ones because I had a sample. So if you see here, I've got 6 bottles. All right, friends. Well, the next step for me is to put these bottles in the refrigerator for about 48 hours, and then I can just go ahead and enjoy them. I'm truly going to enjoy the taste of them. Man, I mean, I have not made these in, like I said, over a year, almost 2 years. I've tossed a lot of pineapple skins. So I just need to get back into practice of doing that. As I get pineapple again in the future, I'll just make Tepache again. I'm really going to savor and enjoy these bottles. For the most part, my family doesn't drink it, so it is all for me probably, unless they sample it and be like, oh, now I like it. Well, friends, thanks for hanging out with me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I hope today is the goodest of your good days, and may everything fall into place for you. Cheers.